I want to start talking a little bit about the metrics. Let's talk about what goes on after you release for production. You still end up with 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14 changes. 3 or 4 of those changes are going to be directly related to dimensioning and tolerancing, issues with inspection, issues with manufacturing, issues with control, and probably more often than not, incorrect use of datum features in GD&T. If we just quickly run the numbers on it, let's just say you have a project that has about 50 parts. Reduce the number of changes by 3. The 50, you multiply that by 3, but for Fortune 500 company, we'll just take 10 programs for example. That's actually maybe even pretty darn low. And then you figure that there's $1,500 just in administration costs to run the change notices. That's just administration. It doesn't include the impact, tooling changes, market share. Hey, we'll go with the low number and we'll say times 1,500 on that. You know, I come up with $2.25 million. But go ahead and cut that in half, call it $1 million. Who wouldn't want to save $1 million a year? The GD&T has to be used in the concept stage. I always say you don't dimension parts with GD&T. You design parts with GD&T. Why don't we do that? People think it's going to slow them down. Why do they think it's going to slow them down? I give you one guess, one easy guess. 2-dimensional drawings. If you're in a CAD system, and I know how to fly a CAD system, I know how to fly a lot of CAD systems. I just know how to fly. You got to go to a whole nother module of the CAD system to then do this stupid drawing. It's a bottleneck. So here comes model-based definition. And the big mistake that people make, they pick up the parts and they dimension the parts after they design the parts. Big mistake. Design with GD&T. You're going to have fewer iterations in R&D, so that means you speed up the process in R&D. There are fewer prototypes. Who doesn't have fewer prototypes on their menu? When you get into production, you're not going to get those extra 3, 4, 5, and 7 dimensional changes on drawings. Things will start moving a lot smoother.